Alright guys, let's say inventory. Got nothing better, but I think I really like this sloth. It's really cute. Guys. Oh my gosh. You wanna get on the leaderboard? Yeah, that's right. That's where we wanna get. Alright, let's get like cash. Let's get us 20x cash. Yo, do not expect. Hello, Dark God. Yeah, it's late at night, and I have nothing better to do, so why not stream for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. I got a long weekend anyways from MLK Day, so I have time. I think it's pretty fun. Come join me. I'm just playing some random RNG games, and I don't know. I think it's fun. Alright, let's check my inventory to see how we're doing. This is still my best. It's kind of buttons. 1 plus equipped. For 15 million cash. Interesting. Oh, maybe I should go on like Fester like this because this is like cheap right now for me. Alright, let's see what we can find to play. There's only 2 play. Admin RNG. Let's try admin RNG, guys. Or guy. Because there's only 1 person here. I think I play this game. Hold up, wait. Have I? I have. What do I have? Oh, what's my best? Interesting. I've already played this, so it's not gonna be fun. Okay. Fish World. What is this? It's probably like spawns. Blades of I have a feeling I've also played this game. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna like. Hold up. I'm going to reset the stream because I have a feeling. Actually, how bad is the delay? Because I don't know. It's just. I feel like the delay. Guys, should I make an RNG game? Should we make an RNG game together? Like, with your guys' idea? Like, just like right now? Probably have to use ChatGPT because I barely know how to code. Oh, it's completely fine. Okay. Should we do it though? Should we make an RNG game with your guys' like help and you guys can tell me what it should be about? Yes. Alright. Let's create a new experience. We're gonna have to use ChatGPT, guys. All right, so what's the idea? What's the point? Do we roll like auras, or do we roll like what do we roll? What is the point? It has to be kind of like original, but also like I don't know. I can make this into a series, guys. What are we thinking? What's the thing that you roll? I mean, we could do auras. What about years? Okay, I get it. You roll like different years, and like what would change is you'd get like a different avatar change of like what the style was then, maybe like a music change. That's interesting. That's a good idea. All right, what else? What else? I'm gonna try to do what are some good RNG original games like that we can create? Build, seek, chase. We're thinking for like an RNG game. Like, what would you roll? Original. Alright, let's see. We have some ideas. I don't like that one. Don't. Visual flat. Yeah, people are saying like, we said auras. We said we have like pets. We have like interesting collection based thing. Like, I guess we could do auras. Like, I guess we could just make an RNG like game like with auras and stuff. All right, you know what? All right, and I have the idea for the name. It can be Matrix is RNG. Okay, okay. All right, we'll start doing this. I'll make it with you guys. All right. All right. Yes. All right. All right, guys. We're just gonna like. I don't know. We're just gonna do this. This is go by one in something. All right, we're also gonna use type of game with cool fighting animations. You know that could be added later. You know what? Demir plays. Thank you. We're gonna be doing though, in like with auras, and it'll just be called Matrix RNG. So I don't know. Let's try it. Let's just make it. Well, let's see. Where should we start? All right. Going to make 10. Particle emitters. both. I will name the rigs. Name Aura. Replace them in a. Alright, guys. So, wait. TSBG. Oh my gosh, what is that game again? What does TSBG stand for again? I know Souls RNG, but replicated storage. Alright, so in replicated storage we need aura rigs. Alright, we're gonna what's it called? Let's start doing this. Okay, let's find, let's make our first aura because we need to make we're gonna make 10 of them for now. Alright, we're gonna just do, shoot. R5, just block avatar. Okay, look, we'll start with this. What's the game idea? It's just a RNG game, and what we do is we just like a parkour champions and add anime characters to it. Interesting. So it's just an RNG game with auras. So let's just make the first one. Alright, let's do common 1 and 2. Like that. And let's think about what we should make it the name. Okay, let's find it. Let's get a part. We're gonna scale the position down to 1. Oh, not the position. Shoot. The size to 1. Or should we do 0.5, 0.5, 0.5? Okay. I think I do already have a lot of models, but when I open my folder, I need it to go on this screen, so you guys can't. If you add that up, then you'll get a popular game. You know, I think we should get the main focus right now of actually getting the rolling and then the actual aura part. And then once we get that, we can add cool little things to it later. So let's just get rolling to work right now. You know what I mean? Okay, so we need to add, we're gonna name this aura part. Okay, cool. Aura parts. We're gonna put this inside a, actually no, I'm gonna keep this outside of common yet because I don't want it to be weird. Okay, then we're gonna add a particle in there, and then we're gonna just then we're gonna code up alright, it's not working. Oh yeah, hold up, I need to save the game. Alright, let's do matrix RNG. Save, because that's how you add textures. Kind of forgot about that, guys. Okay, let me look at what you guys are saying. 12 million players, bro. Maybe. I'm trying to make a tower defense game, but I'm stressed. I don't know where to start. When you want to do a tower defense game, I think you should, when you start with a tower defense game, you want to start with the actual game happening. So, enemies moving down the line, getting 3 basic guns to work, getting placement to work. Then you want to get the other stuff, actually loading into the game and then putting your maps and places into different folders. But I recommend getting things to actually start moving down a line. And then what's it called? Getting a gun to shoot at it, getting the health bar to go down, getting enemies to die, getting your main health bar to go down. That's how I think you should start for a tower defense game. As someone who has tried to make many tower defense games, that is my, okay, add image, okay, choose file, this here. I have a better idea. You should do a TMH RNG or something. Let's not focus on the name. Remember, guys, it's about the game. That is important. Okay, so if we want to do this, we can. I want to find a small star, like this. Okay, create. Okay, like this. But what we do is we're gonna make the size of this star. We're gonna make the speed kind of slow. Oops, like this. We're gonna make the rate kind of lower. We're gonna make the a little bit of rotation onto them. A little bit of rot speed. A little less, perfect. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the size like 0.1. Like 0.15. Yeah, okay, that's a little better. Okay, and then what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna make the spread angle like, I think 360. Okay, we're gonna make the rate like 5. And we're gonna make the speed 0.5. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move this here. There you go, we got it. Oh yeah, we have to change the lifetime. Oops, okay, I forgot. Alright, let's change the lifetime to like maybe, let's try 2. Let's try 1.5. Shoot, 0.5. No, yeah, 1.5 is too little. We gotta make the lifetime a little higher for this. Okay, something I can beat Steel Vernor and Blox Fruits. Yeah, that'd be a dream. An RNG game usually isn't too popular because RNG games are very like repetitive and not a lot of people like them. Alright, let's change the transparency of this block to that. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna move it down maybe a little bit. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna change the particle emitter to make the transparency go kind of like from fully transparent. We're gonna add it like here, and then we can just like kind of go transparent at the end. Let's see how that looks, guys. Yeah, transparent. Go a little transparent. Yeah, yeah. So that's our common 1 and 2 aura. That's it. What do you guys think? We made our first aura, but now for this one, literally, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this name to. Now we're gonna add a little bit something different to this. We're gonna make the uncommon aura a 1 and 4, right? But what we're gonna do is, also we're gonna copy and paste you. We're gonna add the aura part into here, and we're gonna take this aura part and we're gonna edit it just a little bit. First, we're gonna make the color like kind of like a greenish. Where's my particle man? Oops. Kind of forgot I actually had to put it inside the aura. Should do a rare one during this. Yeah, we're gonna add like 5 right now. Also, when I move this, should we make it so the trail kind of, should we make it so the trail kind of follows, or should we make it so it stays in place? So like, here's what we can do. We can have it first, like the trail will follow you as you walk, if you see what I mean. Or we can make it so that when you move around, let me find it, locked apart. The particles, oh no, that's not the right thing. Hold up. It was locked apart. It is, isn't it? I guess it is not. Oh my gosh, wait. Hold up. Huh? Interesting. That is very weird. Maybe like, oh, if oh, I'm doing it on the wrong one. That is really embarrassing. I was so confused. All right, here, locked apart. Look, yeah, the auras kind of stay with you as you walk. Ooh, interesting. Interesting ideas, guys. I love the ideas. The ideas are absolutely great. and keep them in your mind because I'll be definitely adding recommendations from you guys. I'm gonna remember your sorrow idea, so don't worry. I'll make sure that is added. Let's maybe add two. Should we add two for this one? Like maybe the trail is better. What if I add for just uncommon though? I add two of these, right? So there's two. It's gonna be a little more frequent, but this next aura particle part has a trail, but the first one doesn't. So one stays to you, and then one follows you. Oh shoot! I'm gonna put these both in actually the uncommon. Guys, look. See? What do I think about that? One stays on you and then one falls, and this one only just stays on you. So we kind of have like something different with the uncommon. Honestly, I like this. I like this uncommon idea. Let's see what we can do now. Now that we have two auras, we should now make just like a rolling system with these two auras, just so we can kind of get the game going. You know what I mean? Two. All right. Comment one out of two. Four with two aura parts in the rig. Where should I store these in? Where should I store them? And alright guys, we're gonna now start to add the actual rolling system. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so we have a folder called Aura Rigs and Replicated Storage. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna go to our replicated storage and we're gonna add a folder called Aura Rigs. And we just have both of our models, I guess, inside of Aura Rigs. So now that they're gonna disappear. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna each have an aura part. Anchored falls can collide falls. Okay, so anchored falls can collide into false. Alright, perfect. Same with now you. Anchored falls can collide false. Perfecto. So now that we have those down, we're gonna now need to make a rolling system. Works with 1/x. Alright, that's perfect. So we're gonna have to make a folder called remote, a remote event called roll aura, and then a remote event called aura rolled. Okay, so let's close out you, and then we're gonna add, oh, maybe I should actually add these into a folder. And we're gonna do this on another folder called remotes. And then what we're gonna do is now we're gonna add two remote events. One is actually gonna be named request roll aura. And aura rolled. Perfect. Now that we have this, put this in server script services. Aura roll server. Alright, let's select server script service script. Aura roll server. Copy code. That's our first code, guys. Woohoo! Alright, now we need to make a GUI text button, roll text label, roll results. Okay, so now we need to make the actual GUI. Now this GUI is going to look ugly as we start because Hello, welcome in, L Crazy. We're gonna, what's it called? We're gonna do the roll GUI, and then we're gonna add inside of this a roll button and then a results button. So we're gonna add a text button, which we're just gonna put like down here right in the middle. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna call this roll button. Oh, guys, I'm gonna need your help on some font ideas. What font should we do? First, let's add a UI corner. Actually, I think we're gonna just keep like, this is fine actually. We're gonna go here. All right, let's make the text needs to be roll. And you make it text scaled, right? But I really like this one is a really nice font. Hello, Skippy Peanut Butter, welcome in. This is a really nice font, guys. Tell me what font you think looks best. We have this font first. Oh, also, we have this font. Oh, sorry. We have this font. All right, let's look at more. We also have this one is a nice font. Ooh, I really like this one. Look at this one. Definitely the first one. All right, look at this one now. We have this one, which is like, kind of like Sills RNGS. Then we have this one. Ooh, let's see, what else do we have? Oswald. Sweet, like, ooh, especially, nah, I don't like that one. Honestly, I really, to be honest, this one looks like, I feel like I really like this one too, but I also really like this one. Let's like just keep this one for now. All right, and then we need a results label. All right, perfect. Text label, which I think is just gonna go right into the middle. And then what we do is we just click the name, results label. All right, put this roll GUI named roll client. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like add anything else, so we're gonna clear things up, remember? Like just a little bit later in the script because we just need to make this really simple for now, guys. We don't need to make it super good. So nothing happened, guys. Specifics on what to do with the GUIs and scripts. Just make sure everything works. BRB, I'm gonna get a drink, of course. I'm also gonna go get a quick sip of water. Where are rigs? Yes, and then each one, model name common 2, common 4. Okay, that is one problem that we have first run into. Common 2, uncommon 4. So we need to change these names because the script is calling the wrong thing, so something that we don't have. Massless true, yeah, that's recommended, but we don't need it. We're just gonna make sure it works. And then we're gonna rule server. Rule server. Let's just do this one again. Yeah, same thing. And we're gonna paste this. Roll client. Yeah, same thing. As you see, let's say we rolled an uncommon guy. Oh my gosh, that's funny, guys. So we did roll something, guys, but we are connected. I mean, wow, we got a rig right here. Look at that. Let's roll again. Let's try to get a uncommon. Wow, guys, we got an uncommon here. I know, kind of bougie. Oh, I find this so hilarious. Look at that. Alright, we had some problems. Oh, I was about to just... Okay, so... I need... to be Hello, do you play Blox Fruits? I used to play Blox Fruits. Alright guys, so we're going to be fixing this pretty funny problem in this game, which I don't know, I found it kind of funny. Wait. Alright, sorry, this will look better for y'all. Sorry about the, like, bad view. Replace your equipped aura with this updated one. Alright, let's look at our equipped aura. Okay, so this is the whole function right here for equipped aura. Alright, that's a big fix. Alright. Let's roll. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. I know. Check out my drip. Check out my drip. Is this stuff, guys? Oh my gosh. Alright, wait, let's try to get uncommon. Oh, look at this, guys. I know you guys are jealous of my drip. Alright. So, bring swans upside down. Oh, weird deal. But I can. Oh, I was about to fall off my chair. Aura part stays in the rig. Alright. How is everyone feeling tonight, guys? Everyone doing alright? Let's go get some more weirdly morphed rigs in my RNG game. I find this so funny. Should this just be the whole game? Alright, let's see. Alright, you gotta add massless. True, because the probably thing we need like to do is massless true. Alright, let's make this one massless also. Massless true? Alright. Change your equip aura once again. Alright, equipped aura. Let's go to the end of this giant string. All right. See. All right, now my aura spawns normally, but the rig still spawns. Okay. Equipped. Oh, what happened? I just got back. A lot has happened, Dark God. Funny and not funny too. Okay, duplicate the aura part. Yeah. Wait. Alright, let me show you Dark God. When we click roll, this is what happens. Right, we get our aura, right? There's gonna be better animations and stuff. I just want it to work, but the aura kind of like does this, which is kind of interesting, which we don't want that. We want not that. Raise is okay, so now we gotta refix our equipped aura. Oops. Right here. It's a little smaller this time. Whoa, guys. Okay, so it's kind of in front. So the part is spawning in front of me right now. Look at this. Alright, I want to look at the part. Alright, guys, but the rig doesn't spawn, which is absolutely wonderful. So, okay, we Alright, guys, we're making some progress. Okay. Alright, thanks. That's what we're doing. Alright. Alright, fix your. Oh, dear. Fix your equipped aura. You know, bro, that is. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go on mute. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Okay, it works now. Yeah. What? Visible, so it does not show when I'm. Alright, sorry about that. My sister was telling me a story and you guys couldn't hear it, so that was just saying. Roll, dirty roll client. Roll client. Okay. Alright, let's look at this, guys. So this is what we got. This is what we got. Look at that. It rolls the aura and it gives it to you guys. Look at that. You guys see that? Let's try to get an uncommon. Oh, look at that. We got an uncommon. Y'all, is this peak or is this peak? Also, what do you guys think about my new avatar? Alright. This is my new avatar. Tough. Get this thing out of my face, but my new avatar, is it tough? Alright, well. I think there's like a. I think now what we do is. Okay, let's clean the animation up. I want like a slot roll. Alright, I'm also gonna like make this thing this here. We're gonna line this up first of all, and we're also gonna make the text scaled, and we're gonna make the text called just dot 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 for now. And I'm gonna put it also in our signature font. Let's make this not visible anymore. Okay. What do I want to do? No visible, right? Okay, so I'm gonna change this from client script because I don't want it to say you rolled. I just wanted to say, like, I just wanted to say. Yeah, let's just see how that works. Interesting. Oh wait, we don't need this. Shoot. Guys. Okay, let's just get rid of TS. No, I don't want that. Damn. Yeah, okay, that's actually so much better. We're gonna get rid of the common too. Okay, we're about to change all this anyways. I don't really care. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna fix our roll client with. Damn! Alright. Well, guys, would you look at that? Would you look at that, guys? Oh my gosh, guys, would you look at that? Oh, we got something. I mean, hey, better than nothing. What do we think? Oh, wait, actually, I don't want to do that. I want to do, we can have like some of this, and we can have like a grayish background. Okay, let's try now. I roll a common, guys. Alright, that's nice. Alright, perfect. Okay, could we remove the number after the name when it says what? Because it doesn't look good. Thank you, Dark God. Dark God, do you want to play this game while it's in beta, I guess? You're just like chilling the game and only get common and uncommon, and you can't even access your inventory or anything like that. I have a feeling that's not gonna be fun. Never mind. I would love that. Alright, great. Hold up. Let's go do that, guys. I'll publish my game to Roblox, and every time I make an update, you can just, I don't know, chill in the game. Oh, I have to like learn more. Alright, manage. Alright, now I have to take this like quiz thingy, violence. No. 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 Alright, settings. Okay, I'm actually gonna just make this friends. So only you can do it. Alright, if you go to my creations under my, what's it called? Alright, if you go to my creations, yeah, if you go to my creations under my game, you can join. Alright, let's think. What can we do? Alright, auto roll server. Alright, let's do that. And then we gotta roll client. Nice. Alright. Okay, perfect. Alright, then we're gonna go to roll clients. Where did I put this? Alright, hold on. I think I'm all at the end. Okay, roll button R2. Roll button color. Gears label visible. We're gonna add a result label dot visible to false. False. Oh yeah, false. Okay, so let's see if that makes it go away after you're done. No, and then we can just wait. Can I like put it like after the end? Interesting. Oh, we could do like a weight. Hold up. We could do like a weight. 0. Like weight 1.5. And then we can do a result label. Wow, I did a code on my own. I'm actually proud of myself. Okay. This fix will client. Alright, let me give you a little updated version of my game. You're about to get restarted. Nothing will save, by the way. Just telling you. That was so fun. Yeah, I know. There's a lot to do in the game, I promise. Alright, let's see what can we add to the game now. Now what do we do? I mean, we got a rolling system working. We got, oh, maybe I should like add more. Now let's add a backpack. So when you get an ore, it automatically spawns into your backpack. I can't spell. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, now we add a backpack. Alright guys, we're gonna work on this game later. I am tired. We're just gonna like work on this later. Hold up. We're gonna go play MM2 and do some actual Roblox today. Come and join me if you'd like. Let's see, what can I get? I want the ice piercer. Should give it to me. Oh, guys, we are a sheriff. Oh, hex to the no. Oh, hex to the no. Oh, hex to the no. Oh, hex. I swear this heard, like, I should think just like random urge, just like, what? My name is Boris. Are we serious? Are we serious? Let's see. Let's say, what should I got? Nothing. Hey, that's alright. Hey, that's alright. I should have just like, I knew it. I had this urge. My name is Boris. Let's see how the market for my for my limited is going. Sheriff again, thanks for the redemption. Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh. Guys, that's not very nice. What is this? Goofy? Okay. Alright, hold up. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. I want to see my limited. No, I just want to look at. Damn. Oh my. No. I want these on. I just want to see my market. I don't know. We actually really needed this. Hold up. Guys. Oh, this is so tough. Alright, guys, let's go. It's kind of tough. Is there like an animation pack that goes with it? Oh, my Roblox is about to update it. I'm gonna call. Yep. Oh, guys. Oh my gosh. Tough. I need the lights. That one. Want more Robux. This is what I wanted. Oh my gosh. I can just sell that stupid limited. That's not what I wanted. Oh, let me go. notes. Alright, I'm gonna figure out something. I'm gonna have to program. I understand. Oh, I would not have guessed that. I'll check the price on my chill. What's my thing called? Chill floating goals. 13 colors. Alright, let's look at the price of this. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.